Greetings, Pathfinders. Welcome to another edition of Booster Bestiary. Today we're going to be cracking open a pack of probably Magic the Gathering and seeing what we get and making a monster based on one of the creature cards and possibly spells that we cracked today. As for news, there's some cool new stuff on Archives of Nethys from the Fumbus comic that I recommend everyone check out, especially if you're playing an Alchemist. And there's been some cool new releases on Pathfinder Infinite you should check out. I did some reviews of them on Friday, especially the Solarian by Sasha Laranoa Harbin with Rogue Genius Games, and you should really check that out. You should also make sure that you stay around on tomorrow for No Direction, because hey, it's No Direction. Why wouldn't you watch the greatest Pathfinder stream of all time? Alright, so let's go ahead and switch over to our visual presenter. Alright, as you can see here, I do have the secret layer. There we have it. The Secret Layer Phyrexian Praetors set here. So if I roll a 6, we could go ahead and crack that open and see how we do there. It would be exciting to make one of the Praetors. I think I made Elish Norn back on the Arcane Mark channel already once. It would be fun to make her again without looking at that and see if we get the same thing or not. Sorry, 1 second. I have seemed to have misplaced. You know what? We're going to roll a d20 and divide by 3 because I have forgotten. I don't know what happened to my d6. So we'll roll a d20 here. We will go ahead and divide by 3, and if we get a 19 or a 20, we'll just do the secret layer. So let's see here. And I got a 1. So we will do Innistrad Midnight Hunt. Midnight Hunt. Oh, there's some Magic news that's kind of interesting. So the new set of Magic came out, I think this week, maybe last week. Last week might have been the pre-release, but I don't have my pre-release kit yet. It's coming in the mail, but it's Innistrad Crimson Vow, and it looks good. It looks like a good set. I think I prefer Midnight Hunt a little bit more, but like they're both fine. I think they're the same design team, and they're good sets. What interests me a lot, I'll do this as I open, is we got Crimson Vow and Midnight Hunt are coming together in a box set called Double Feature, where you can get cards from both sets. And apparently the Double Feature, like, it was marketed such that it would be like a Master's Edition, like the best cards from the sets. And it's been found out yesterday that no, it's just all the cards mashed together and then redone with some artwork that is not the best. I mean, it's not the artwork that's the problem. They just used the old artwork and then applied a black and white filter, which there's been some problems, some complaints about it, as the filters are way too dark in some cards, too light in others. I mean, some people have been showing some Photoshop images that took them like 5 minutes that look way better, which I guess, who knows what it'll look like in print. These are probably just the conceptual images being promoed. The final print versions might look gorgeous. It might also be the case that they're darker. A lot of print images look really dark when you first get them out of the package. They're done that way because they're going to lighten up over time. The first few days in sunlight or in any light is going to lighten up the image. So it could just be that these cards are being cracked on stream like this one, and they look super dark, but if you leave them out in the light for like 15 minutes, they'll lighten up enough that they'll look fine. Could be that. I do like giving wizards the benefit of the doubt when it comes to things like this. Maybe I shouldn't. Alright, so Hedge Witch's Mask. If we get another white creature, we could go ahead and see about possibly equipping that cool looking mask. Look how awesome that mask is. Oh, let me move the camera over a little. There we go. Now I could be with the cards, and you could see my reactions. I don't actually know a lot of cards from this set, since we aren't playing in shops right now. I've been, ooh, that's cool, isn't it? Electric Revelation. Discard a card, draw 2, flashback. Ooh, it's an instant. Okay, I was going to go like, why would you? Oh, it's an instant. Yeah, that's a pretty solid spell. I don't mind it. Alright, Devious Cover-Up. It's a counterspell. It's a cover-up. I don't see too much. I guess, yeah. Actually, I could see a ability for a monster called Devious Cover-Up. That would be pretty cool, actually, now that I think about it. Blade Brand. That would be a really cool ability. That would be a really cool ability. A poison brand that you mark yourself with. Ooh, that'd be awesome. Imagine if you had a weapon. That'd be cool. Think about it. If you have a weapon with a rune on it that, like, if you poison the weapon, you can slash yourself with it and store the poison in the wound and re-poison a weapon. I know it sounds dumb. Maybe it's just dumb, because usually it just stays on the weapon. Well, if you could re-poison as a single action, I'd have to look into how poison rules work for that. Alright, tapping on the window. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Yeah, it's tapping at the window. That would be fun for, like, if Kindercatch was in this set. Ooh, a Kindercatch with tapping on the window would be creepy. Creepy. Candle Trap. You could trap somebody in candles. Yeah. Moonragers. Wow, I'm not getting any creatures so far. Okay, here's one. Mounted Dread Knight. That Vampire Knight that I discussed potentially doing last time. That would be a card. I do love the idea of a lance-wielding vampire. Ooh, what's this? Tavern Ruffian. It's a day-bound human werewolf that transforms into Tavern Smasher. It's cool. I like the art, but let's admit it. It's just some dude in a bar who happens to be a werewolf. Like, the base werewolf from Bestiary 2 is just as interesting. I guess I could combine it with Moonrager's Slash. I'm not saying it. I'm not getting inspired. Nebelgast Intruder with a Devious Cover-Up would be neat. An undead covering something up. A ghost covering something up. We could do something with that. Enters the battlefield when target creature gets a debuff. I think I'm liking that more. Ooh, here we go. Purifying Dragon. When he attacks, he deals 1 damage to a creature, and he does bonus damage to zombies. I like that. I could do something with that. And here we have Covert Cut Purse. He finishes creatures off, and he then transforms into a spirit that steals stuff from. Okay, so it's about stealing stuff, becoming a ghost. Again, the problem I have with the humans that become ghosts is you don't want to mechanicize that so much in Pathfinder 2 as you do just pick one side and do it. Like I might do the Robbie Ghost, but here we go. Adeline Resplendent Cathar. She gets stronger for every ally she has, and when she attacks, she gets additional allies that come into play attacking. You know, I think I could do... I just got an idea reading her text. I think I could do something cool with that. Here we have a zombie that dies and creates another zombie. Yep, that we've done that before on this show. That's a thing. I like this wolf, though. Look at that wolf. Oh, I like this wolf. That's going right into my wolf commander deck. But for now, I think I'm actually going to go with Adeline. Let's see if any of these other white spells we cracked could do something. Candle Trap. Coven, sacrifice it, exile a target creature, activate only if you have 3 or more creatures with different powers. That actually works really well with Adeline with her ability. I think I'm going to go ahead and do Adeline with Candle Trap. I like that idea. So, here are the 2 cards we're using. Candle Trap is a kind of magic trap, a ritual that you set up by lighting a bunch of candles, and then it traps whoever's inside. A magic circle against evil, I guess, is the best way to describe it. Adeline... I need to pull up Scryfall real quick. So, Human Knights, it doesn't come off as immediately inspiring in terms of stuff you could draw, given humans don't have any real special abilities in Pathfinder. But Adeline here, as getting more powerful when there's people around her, and then pulling people into the battle. I do like monsters that pull people into the battle, because it seems like it makes the encounter more difficult. But those are the boss monsters you're going to be targeting naturally, and it's better to have the boss monsters pull in additional threats that aren't as threatening as it is sometimes, if you stat it right, as it is for those boss monsters to just start wailing on people. Like, yeah, it's a hassle that now you have an extra body to deal with, but I would rather deal with a level... as a level 3 character, I would rather deal with a level 2 creature, an additional level 2 creature, than a full map hit from a level 5 creature or a level 4 creature that would just knock you to the floor. Because at least then you get to interact. It does require a specific type of encounter, though, like an urban... Let's copy the image link. Encounter. So here we have our website, and we will... Last week we did the Daemogoth Woe Eater, which I will admit I got some flack over, as I did make it way too powerful for its creature level on purpose. The whole idea behind that design was like, it hurts itself over time, so like all you have to do is be defensive against it. And it never fights first. Like, it always tries to do a deal with you. So you'll get that first whole round of it trying to do a deal with you if you're like Paladin Smite, where you just get to wail on it for a round. And you get to recall knowledge on it, and he had a very low DC to recall knowledge that he degradates over time, because you're watching him dissolve. Oh, hi Katie! Hi, welcome to the show. So the Daemogoth Woe Eater was kind of fun, but he's very much like this card, the kind of thing where, like, that is meant for one specific type of encounter, and you do not want to do anything but that encounter. But it's not that rare of an encounter. I mean, Demon wants to deal with you. That happens. That happens all the time. I've probably seen that happen at least once a year, and I only play roughly once a week. So it happens about at least once every 50 encounters a demon wants to deal with you, or maybe it's just my groups, maybe my GMs just really like that kind of game. All right, there we go. Adeline, the Resplendent Cathar. Cathars are leaders of armies. They're generals in Innistrad. Is it a real word? Is Cathar a real word? A Cathar. Oh, they are. I'm dumb. They were duelist medieval religious sect. Oh, they're like paladins. Oh, that's neat. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. So, she's like a resplendent champion. I should say champion instead of paladin. Cathar is a type of champion. That makes me want to look into... I'm going to put that in the back of my mind. Is like, that'd be kind of neat to make a Cathar champion dedication. I don't know what they'd be, though. Maybe like... pure neutral? No. Like, I don't know. We'd have to figure it out. Sounds like lawful good, which we already have as a champion. Although you could have another. There's no reason you have to stick to champion. Alright, so first thing we're going to do. She is a 3-drop, which means she's somewhere between a level 3 and 5 creature. I'm going to say between level 4 and 6. So first thing we always do is we head over to the monsters and we look for something similar. So I think... maybe a veteran reclaimer. What is that? Oh, it's a level 11. No. We're not going to do a level 11. Maybe this Hell Knight. Hell Knight Armiger from the character guide actually looks like a fairly decent creature that we could throw as a potential. Although it's not on a horse. I would like something on a horse if that was a thing. Maybe if we look under officers... guide. Man, is there anyone who rides a horse in Pathfinder? We could just give him a horse. That's fine. We'll just give him a horse. Alright, so champion, paladin, anti-paladin. Yeah, we're going to go with the Hell Knight. So she will be based roughly on the Hell Knight Armiger. Very, very, very roughly. Creature level 4. Yeah, we're just going to make it from scratch, actually. Let's do this. So what we do here is we go open, apply hints, base roadmaps. So we're going to make her, she's an O4 Vigilance. So she is kind of a skill paragon, actually. She's kind of a champion charisma skill paragon, I think. Or maybe a skirmisher. No, skirmishers go in and do damage, right? She's not that much of a skirmisher. She's a skirmisher. She's a soldier? Soldiers have high strength, low charisma. No, she's not a soldier. Alright, let's go ahead and go base roadmap. We're going to say that she's a charisma skill paragon, but we're going to be doing some modifications to that because she's a little bit more than that. Like, she will have low dex. She doesn't look dexy to me, but she will have pretty decent here on the strength. These stats here are mostly just to kind of give us some advice as to where we're going with the creature. I'm going to give her a little bit lower intelligence, but I'm going to give her higher wisdom. That looks good. Oh, I got to give her a level. Let's make her level, what is the Armiger? Is 4. She's a little bit higher. She's higher than her Armiger. She's at least a 6, right? Let me go here to chat. Yeah, she's at least a 6. All right. So level 6. Let's apply the hints again. All right. So strength 4, dex 2, constitution 4, intelligence 2, wisdom 3, charisma. Let's just do 5. She's not a complete skill paragon. Under charisma, let's just give her a low acrobatics. Oh, she has low dex. Yeah, let's give her like a 7 to acrobatics. You always want to put acrobatics. You always want to put athletics, which will be much higher at a 9, 10, 11. And then, still not up to moderate, mind you. Oh, the athletics is low. Let's go moderate, 13. All right, so deception is going to be pretty low with her. Actually, it doesn't even list her deception. Her deception is she doesn't lie. She's a Cather. Cathers don't lie. But she does have extremely high diplomacy. Let's put an 18 on there. And very high intimidate. In fact, I might even want to switch those. Let's just cut it down the middle here. Let's go ahead and give her a 15 diplomacy. Yeah, let's give her a 15 diplomacy and an 18 intimidate because she is more of a champion. She is in the midst of battle. I like 6 performance. That's, no, I don't. She's a Cather. She's not performing, but she does have society. She is a part of society. And most importantly, she needs religion. So let's give her a 13 there. All right, cool. So we got that. We got that down. All right. Let's make the society a little higher. Let's at least make it moderate. There we go. And I'll tell you why she'll have higher society a little. Sure, I'll just do it now. So the idea that I think we're going here is, and if anyone has any suggestions, please go ahead into chat and tell me, as I do love making monsters off people's suggestions. But the idea that I have here is that she's able to rally militias. That's her whole thing. She could rally militias to help her. So she's intended for like either urban or near an encampment. She wants to be in an encounter where there are other people around her who could help her. That's where you don't want to fight her for sure, because she can rally their spirits into combat, rather than just saying difficult terrain in the following squares due to crowds. Yeah, she could pull people from crowds and turn them into soldiers. She could basically summon soldiers from crowds. Is her whole thing, which is good. It's really good, but it's not broken, I don't think. Like, let's try to do it to make it so it's not broken, because it is lesser treaded territory. Like, we have the Arboreal Regent, I know, does it. Like, there are a few monsters that do it, but you don't want to overuse it, because adding more tokens to a battle is no fun. So she will have high AC, because she is a boss. She is a heavily armored character. I like the saving throws where they're at with that. Low reflex, high will. She has no resistances. She is in armor, but that's it. She has a horse, which... Oh, I am always so bad at remembering how the stat block mounted characters. I guess you would just put the horse as a separate creature and say she's on a mount. I'll put it under items. Let me double check real quick. Something I should have memorized, but I don't. Dullahan does it by saying... How does the Dullahan do it? The Dullahan just... you don't give him the horse. You just say in their stat block or whatever that she rides a horse. That's fine. Cool. That makes it much easier. Okay, I thought that's how I did it in Crashing Wave. I was pretty certain that's how I did it on my shark riding Sohagen. Or, I guess, Sea Devil. My shark riding Sea Devil. Black Friday, so get out of there. Malware bites. Alright, so, for weapons, she will, as a level 6 creature, have a +1 longsword and full plate. She will have... Her horse is not an item. That's great. So that's good. She'll have full plate and a longsword. For her offense, she will have her standard 20 feet for moving, and she will have her melee strike. Her long sword will do... she has a +4 strength. Let's have it do 2d6 plus 8 seems good. 2d6 plus 8. Slashing? Yes, slashing. Don't know why I had to ask that. Slashing? Longswords do slashing now. I'm used to the days where, back in my day, our longswords were so blunt they only did bludgeoning. Oh, they are versatile piercing. Excellent. So versatile piercing. The attack bonus here will be a plus 15. It is good, but it is not great. In fact, plus 15, because she can get powerful, but she only gets powerful when she has a bunch of people around her. So she gets rallied as much as she rallies other people. That needs to be remembered. I think I want to give her Lay on Hands. Can I give her Lay on Hands? How does that look when you give someone Lay on Hands? Lay on Hands. Creatures with Lay on Hands. Monsters. The Draconal has Lay on Hands. It goes under champion focus spells. Cool. So I guess champion focus spells, Lay on Hands? Is that what it looks like? What does it look like up there? It doesn't come up here at all. Oh, I need to hit that. So champion focus spells, DC focus points. So you need to put how many focus points you have. Oh, I see it now. Okay, cool. So she'll have 1 focus point. She'll have 2 focus points. I'm going to be generous. And then you don't mark it as a cantrip. You mark it as whatever level it is. She's level 6, so it will be a 3rd level Lay on Hands. All right. Let's also give her Protector Sphere. Focus 4. Of course you're focus 4. Let's give her Paladin. Paladin. Champion. Feats. Focus spells. Level 3. I give her Litany Against Wrath. That'd be pretty cool. Sinful against the sin of wrath. Punishing the target for attacking good creatures. It's not perfect. You give a speech that fills your target. You know what? We're going to make her... That's a focus 5. Could I give her Litany of Self-Interest as a 5th level focus spell? You give the target a speech that fills your target with a drive to improve themselves. A creature that wants to gain the benefits and doesn't care. Oh, it's evil. Never mind. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Litany Against Wrath. Nah. Yeah, we'll just give her Lay on Hands, 2 focus points. That's fine. Alright, cool. We're good there. Alright, so special abilities. Let's give her Rallying. Oh, first of all, I gave her Candle Trap. Oh, I almost forgot about that. Oops. So to do that, we have to give her additional spells. Let's just make that an ability. So Candle Trap. Candle Trap. Enchanted creature as defender. Prevent all combat damage that will be dealt by the enchanted creature. Sacrifice Candle Trap to exile it. Alright, I'm going to have to give her some candles in her items. Let's give her 12 candles. And then Candle Trap. An offensive. Let's make this a 1-minute ability. With the Ritual. Is Ritual a trait? I think Ritual's a trait. Ritual is not a trait. Rituals are just called whatever they are. So let's give this trait Abjuration. Alright, so let's go ahead and do as a ritual. It's weird to write rituals and abilities, I know that, but this unique magic ritual has been lost to the ages. This unique magic ritual oh, her name. Adeline has carries the legacy of this rare magic ritual. Adeline, it's part of the action. So Adeline spends 1 minute setting up this rare magic ritual by using 6 candles. By placing 6 candles in around a square. That works. So Adeline spends 1 minute setting up this rare magic ritual by placing 6 candles around a square. Square is 4. Well, I like 6. 6 works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do 8 and give her 16 candles so she could do it twice. By placing 8 candles around a square. I forgot to put her name. And her alignment. Adeline Resplendent Cathar. Excellent. She is lawful good. She is a medium humanoid. Human? Creature. She is human. She is unique. And that is all I need to put about her. Oh, she knows common. Great. Alright. So she spends 1 minute setting up this rare magic ritual by placing 8 candles around a square. Would that even be an action? Yeah, sure, I'll just put it there. Set up this rare magic ritual, this rare magical hazard, by placing 8 candles around a square. An evil, let's say a non-human. No, she could do this to good aligned creatures, actually. So 8 candles around a square. The first creature to this becomes a hazard then. Man, this is weird. Alright, so it's a magical hazard by placing 8 candles around a square. The simple hazard has a stealth DC of 21. Stealth DC and stealth DC of 21 and can be disabled by destroying the candles, by carefully snuffing out the candles one by one with a DC 21 religion trained. Alright, so the simple hazard has a stealth DC 21 and can be disabled by carefully snuffing out the candles one by one with a DC. Can be disabled with a DC 21 religion trained. With DC by can be disabled DC 21 religion trained by carefully snuffing out the candles one by one. Great. The first creature to step in the hazard activates its, can you put that there? Reaction. Nope. Okay, the first creature to step into the hazard, activates its reaction. Activates the wax prison reaction by placing 8 blessed candles. These are special candles. Alright, cool, we got this. Now, abjuration, reaction. The first creature to step into the hazard activates the wax prison reaction. And I'll just put that under here. So wax prison reaction. Alright, so trigger, a creature moves into the candle trap. Effect, the candle wax shoots around the creature, trapping them into place and paralyzing them. Affected creatures must attempt a DC 22 reflex save. Critical success, the creature is unaffected. Success, the creature how do I do this? Let's do this like paralyze. That's a fun spell. is stunned, is paralyzed for 1 round. Oh, let's give this the incapacitation trait. There we go, is paralyzed for 1 round. Failure, the target is paralyzed for 4 rounds. Critical failure. The target is paralyzed for 1 minute. 3 creatures, including 3 creatures, 3 adjacent creatures can aid. Let's do, yeah, 3 adjacent creatures can attempt a DC 20 religion check. No, I don't like that. 3 adjacent creatures can attempt to banish the, yeah, like this. Can attempt to banish the trapped target. Is banishment still called banishment? I know I'm dumb here. I'm dumb here. Banishment is still called... Yes, 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 yes. No, it is not. Oh no. It is now a ritual? No, I don't know. Banishment, banishment. I thought it was. Oh, it is. Yep. 3 adjacent creatures. The target is, let's just say critical failure. The target is subject to banishment and paralyzed as failure. And the target is subject to banishment. There we go. Alright, now her ability, which I am actually going to put up above Candle Trap, is called Rallying Cry. It is an offensive 2-action ability. 2. What trait would this even have? What trait does Inspire Courage have? It is similar to Inspire Courage. It is an emotion effect. It is a verbal effect. So verbal, emotion, mental, verbal, because that goes after the other 2. I knew that. Alright, so Rallying Cry. Adeline rallies a nearby virtuous soul to help her. Who would this target? Rallies a nearby virtuous soul to help fight in the name of justice. If there is a crowd or troop of humanoids within 60 feet, 1 soldier, and we will use the statistic for mercenary? I don't like that. What do we have for mercenary? Bounty hunters level 4. I don't like mercenaries. That doesn't make sense. Officers. Laborers. I'm looking under NPCs right now. I'm looking to see if there's a good NPC that would make sense for the soldiers that she rallies. I'm surprised there's no... Is firebrands? No, they're the opposite of what we want. We want a officer. Yeah, it would be an officer. So, archer, sentry, captain of the guard, jailer, I guess watch. Officer? No, that's too much armor. Archer, sentry? Nah. Barrister, captain of the guard. What level is she? 6. If she's level 6, we don't want her to summon anything above level... Do we want a level 1 guard? That's going to be so useless. So level 6 means you're probably going to be level 4 or 5 if she's a boss. So you want to fight like someone who's like level 3 or 4. So maybe Watch Officer is the stat to use. What does Watch Officer do? They have an air of authority. Yeah, that is not what she wants. She does not want an officer then. She wants like a guard. That's an officer again. She wants... Oh, let me just sort by level. Let's look for a good level 4, 3, good level 3. So filter options equal to 3rd level. Alright, so level 3, it could be a bosun. No, it's a seafarer. A harbor master might work, actually. What's a harbor master have? Fishing tackle, hatchet, spyglass. No, that doesn't make sense. Maybe it should just be a 3rd level NPC depending on who's around. Because then you'd probably get the watch officer most of the time. A forester, a tradespeople, a smith. Could be a smith. Actually, yeah, I think smith would work well. Most people carry like hammers or whatever. Smith's Fury. Just get rid of Smith's Fury. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so I know what to do here. If there's a crowd or troop of humanoids within 60 feet, one of them breaks out of... One of them takes up arms to aid Adeline. Treat the creature as... Treat the creature as friendly to Adeline. Treat the creature as any level 3 common humanoid, such as a smith or watch officer. Let's say switch, bosun, or watch officer. There's a crowd or troop of non-evil humanoids. She's not going to rally evil humanoids to help her. Treat the creature as any level 3 commoner, comma, such as a smith, bosun, comma, or watch officer. The humanoid fights until... Does she give bonuses to him? Whenever you attack for each opponent, create... Huh. So whenever you attack, maybe it should be a strike. That'd be interesting. Rallies nearby virtuous soul to help fight in the name of justice. Nah. Alright, so, such as a smith, bosun, or watch officer. One of them takes up arms to aid eluding. The creature enters the encounter at the end of the round as any level 3 common humanoid, such as a smith, bosun, or watch officer. The humanoid fights until they are reduced to what would be a low hit points for someone at this level. Usually they have 20 hit points, 45 hit points. So when the creature fights until they are reduced to 15 or lower hit points is the average strike you'd have at this level. So until they are reduced to 15 hit points or lower. All right. And in addition to Rallying Cry, she has Paragon Resplendent. Ooh, I misspelled Resplendent really badly there. Resplendent Morale. Alright, Resplendent Morale will make her strike stronger for every ally she has. I don't want him to do it too much. Gosh, maybe just a +1. This is why I made her attack low, by the way. High attack at this level for a character like this would be a 19. I can't see her having more than 4 allies from Rallying Cry. Maybe it should just be allies from Rallying Cry. Alright, let's make this emotion and mental. Adeline, inspire courage. Is encouraged by the faith her troops have in her. She gains a +1 status bonus to attack rolls, damage rolls, and saves against fear effects for every In that case, I need to lower her damage too. It will only be a +4, which matches her strength. +1 weapon. +5, which matches her strength and her +1 weapon. Excellent, excellent. So damage rolls and saves against fear effects for each ally within 30 feet. Up to +3. Up to +4. That's good. All right. For each... I don't want just each ally. Otherwise, she's going to get a bonus for a horse. She doesn't get a bonus for a horse, does she? No, because the horse is just represented by vigilance. Yeah, that's fine. All right, cool. We're good. I have it here. Adeline Resplendent Cathar. Great. Sorry if this was a little slow this week. It's been a really busy week, to be honest. A lot of things coming down the pipelines that I can't really talk about yet. I can't talk about one thing, is we did finally finish up Shaman with Legendary... Yes, Shaman with Legendary Games, which will be coming out eventually. The files have all been transferred over, and the layout is commencing, and when it comes out, I will be sure to tell everybody. I'm really excited because it's the first time I've ever worked on a base class in 2nd edition before, so that'll be pretty cool. Other than that, I wish I had some more news to tell everybody. Check out the cool feats and alchemical items from the Fumbus comic on Archives of Nethys. And check out No Direction tomorrow, 6 p.m. on Wednesday, because it is the chillest place for Pathfinder news, reviews, and updates. So until then, thank you again for coming to my show and watching me crack new cards. I was glad that I was able to crack a knight. I had a great time doing it, and I hope you had a great time watching. So thank you again. Have yourself a wonderful week.